Welcome to Lifeword's Day by Day. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 10. At the end of that verse, Paul writes, "Let each one take care how he builds upon the foundation." Paul just said that he worked like a skilled master builder, a wise architect, operating according to the wisdom of the Spirit. And then he warns everyone else who would build upon his foundation to take care how he builds upon the foundation of Christ. The word take care is the word for seeing or vision. Care is the idea of paying attention to something, watching out, or considering carefully how you would go about your work. Paul used it earlier in chapter 1, verse 26, whenever he writes, "For consider your calling." And then later on in chapter 8, verse 9, he will write, "But take care that this right of yours does not somehow become a stumbling block." In chapter 10, verse 12, he says, "Therefore, let anyone who thinks that he stands take heed lest he fall." And then finally, in chapter 16, verse 10, he says, "When Timothy comes, see to it that you put him at ease among you." So that word carries the idea of not just seeing something with your eye, but of perceiving something with your mind. In this case, Paul is saying, make certain that you are building according to wisdom, according to the Spirit of God. In other words, when you engage in your ministry at church, be a visionary. Take care how you build. When you pray today, please remember Thomas Mobley and his family, our missionaries in Oklahoma. And also remember the Karawi Lifeword broadcast that's heard in Tanzania.